Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Friday Live in the Should I Stay or Should I Go relationship support group for women. So happy to be with you today. Please type in, say hello if you are here so we can see who's here. So welcome, welcome. We are here talking about how you can be happier now. If you would like to feel happier now, type in and say yes to that question. So, I know that, if you're here, you're not happy in your relationship. You're probably feeling pretty fed up, frustrated, and maybe really disheartened and just trying to figure out if you can make this work or not. And the good news about that is that I really want you to honor how you feel right now. That is important information. So I know it doesn't feel good. The important thing that I want you to know about that is that that's your heart. That's your heart speaking to you. That's your soul speaking to you. So please pay attention. And I know it's easy to just kind of get into the day to day flow of things and maybe feel like you're just, trying to get by and you're settling for things that are not making you feel unhappy. And the first step is that you just really need to honor how you feel. That is your soul speaking to you. That is your emotional guidance. So just honor that. I'm not happy. I'm frustrated. I am, however you're feeling, and you can type in and share if you want to share how you're feeling right now about your situation. So yeah, we're coming into it's a powerful time of year. We're coming into a new year. We're coming into the holidays. We're coming into actually Monday is the solstice, the winter solstice. So we're moving into the very shortest day, the day of the most darkness. And it's a time after that where we're expanding into light and bringing more light. And I am here to support you guys in getting in tune with what you need, what you want, and how to move into the new year to be happier. And so that's the first step is just honor how you feel. And even if it doesn't feel good, I say pay attention because the more we ignore that, then the stronger that feeling's going to get and the worse things are going to get. So please pay attention right now to how you feel, honor that. And I want to give you today just a good starting point for how you can start to be happier now. I know that I will just say, like, if you are trying to figure out if you can make it work, which many of the women in this group are, just know that it is possible. It is possible for things to change. And these are all the tools that we're going to be working with, that we do work with in the group. And the biggest problem is probably communication skills or just that feeling of not feeling connected. And those are things that it is possible to change. And we talk about this a lot, but we don't have control over our partner and how they behave. But the good news is that it only takes one person to start to shift a relationship dynamic. And so I'm going to give you a lot of good tools coming up. I'm gearing up to do another 5-day training in January that's going to be really good about 5 keys to finding out if you can make your relationship work or not. And really, my goal is to support you in being happy or no matter what happens, being happy no matter what. And that, there's a lot of reasons why we feel stuck and we feel like we have to settle for how things are. And I want you to know that you do have the power to be happier now, to make the changes that you want to make. If there's things that you're going to end up wanting to change. And nothing has to change in order for you to start to feel happier right now. And so how do we do that? I'm going to invite you to just take your attention off what's not working and turn your focus back onto yourself. Just for now, we're going to set it down. Stop focusing on all the things that are not working, all the things you're unhappy with. Yes, we're honoring our feelings, but it's also not going to help us to keep our mind focused on what's not working, right? So that's the first step, is to know that it only takes one person to shift a relationship dynamic. And the way that we can start to do that is to get happier within ourselves. So that's what I'm going to invite you to do, is just for now, stop focusing on trying to fix things or change things, and just bring your attention back to you. Honor how you feel. Know that you do have the power to figure out if this is going to work or not. You do have the power to make the changes that you want to make in your life that are going to make you happy. So that's the tool for today, is get the focus off your partner. You can't control what they do. Bring the focus back to yourself. What can I do today? What can I do today to make me feel good, to make me feel happier? And I know it might not be so easy, but it helps if you can think about some things that you can appreciate about your partner too. Hey, Dorothy, good to see you. Welcome. So happy to have you live. So that's our first step, is to, figuring out if we can fix things or change things. Is first we have to, bring the attention back to ourselves, get happy, get in alignment with our own truth and our own heart, right? And so by focusing on our partner and all the things we want to change and fix that we're not happy with, it's just making us less happy. We're putting out negative energy. It's really not helping anybody, I imagine, right? Type in if you can relate to any of that. So that's the first step. Stop focusing on trying to fix anything right now, just for now. That doesn't mean you're not going to change anything, but just for now, for today, I want you to focus on you, honor how you feel, and what's one thing I can do for myself today to make myself happy, and what is one positive quality or a few positive qualities that I can appreciate about my partner. And that helps start to shift the energy that we're putting out and changes the way that people respond to us. So I hope that makes sense. It's just a starting point, and I know there's a lot, it's a long process to figure out if, things can change. Like I said, there is hope. We've worked with a lot of people that just by changing communication skills, or, looking at just, how to create more connection, it is possible. But it does start with you, and it does start with how you are being, how you're showing up in the relationship. And when we're looking to our partner to make us happy, and we need them to behave in a certain way in order for us to be okay, then that's just setting us up for a disappointment, right? Because, it's not their job, really. It's not their job to make us happy. And I know I've said this before, and this was my life experience that I learned. I was married to a man who struggled with alcoholism and depression, and I didn't realize until he, got really bad how much I was depending on him in order to make me feel okay and make me feel happy and make me feel secure. And, I'm sort of looking to him to, for my sense of who I am. And so it was a very powerful time of learning. We'll put it that way. It was a powerful time of learning. So I'm celebrating you guys right now. If you're going through a powerful time of learning and maybe it doesn't feel so good, just know that your heart is calling you for bigger and better things, and maybe you can improve things in this relationship, or maybe you'll discover that it's time to let it go. And either way, you're going to be okay because you're learning how to get happy with you. And yeah, so I'm going to be doing a lot more trainings on figuring out, looking to do another 5-day training in January, how to discover 5 keys to discover if you can make your relationship work or not. So watch for details on that. That's coming up in January. But I am really putting my heart with you guys right now. I really encourage you to honor how you feel. Just take some time to acknowledge, know that you're not a victim. You're not a victim in this situation. There's a lot of reasons why we feel stuck, but you're not. You have the power to choose how you want to, where you want to put your focus. And today, I'm just inviting you to turn your focus back on you. Stop trying to fix anything. Stop trying to change him. You focus, what can I do for me to make myself happy today? And maybe think about a few things. What can I appreciate about my partner? And start putting out that positive energy, because whatever you put out, you get back. It's all law of attraction. It's everything's energy, right? So whatever we focus on expands. Did you ever notice that? So yes. So I hope that's helpful for you today. Focus on you. Just take the focus back. Do what you can do to make yourself happy today. Focus on qualities maybe that you can appreciate in your partner. And I'm excited to share much more training for you upcoming to help with communication skills, with feeling more connected, with really figuring out if you can make it work. Because like I said, the good news is that it only takes one person to start to shift a dynamic. So start today with you, my darling, and for your own sake, so that you can be happy regardless of whatever ends up happening. But, that's the important thing, right? Be happy. Be happy now, be happy today, regardless of what he's doing or not doing or the situation. You have the power to take your focus back, to honor how you feel. Know that's your soul calling you to make changes. And I'm excited and honored to be able to support you in figuring that out. If you would like to jump on a call with me, I am offering some complimentary relationship clarity sessions. There's actually a link at the top of the page in the announcement sections if you want to get on a complimentary, it's a 30-minute Zoom call where we just talk about what are the challenges you're dealing with and see if those are things that you can change. We can look at what are the patterns, if there's any hidden patterns that are running in your relationship, and I can make some recommendations for you as far as what are the most important things that I see for you that you can focus on in order to deal with the challenges you're dealing with and see what direction you need to go in. So I have a limited number of those that I do, but I do have some spots open. Right now, click that link if you want to schedule a time to talk with me personally, and we can talk more about your situation and what's going on. And if then you feel like you want more support, we can talk about what it might look like to do more work together. But regardless, I'm really just here to support you in getting some clarity on the situation, and we can lay out a little plan on what do you need to do to focus on. What do you need to focus on to move ahead in your relationship and in your life? So thank you so much for being here. Please type in any questions, comments. Happy to answer your questions. And once again, just come back to yourself. Honor how you feel. What's one thing you can do to make yourself happy today? All right. I love you guys. Take good care of yourself. And click that link if you want to get on a call with me. Get some more personal support. All right. Lots of love. Mwah. And I will be here on Christmas Day. Next Friday is Christmas Day. And jump on live with me. I'm here Fridays, every Friday at noon. And if you want to, get your questions answered, you can type them in. And look forward to seeing you soon. All right. Take good care, loves. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.